This is called a servo. It has an arm at the top that pushes or pulls something. For example, on a car, it turns it left and right. This cable at the end has a signal cable, a positive cable, and a negative cable. The signal cable gives a signal to the servo to tell it what position to be at. And this one has plastic gears in it, but you can also get one with metal gears. So the plastic gears are pretty strong, but if you want stronger ones, you can change to metal, which is a little bit more expensive. But today I'm going to be using this plastic gear servo, which is still quite powerful. This is a receiver. The receiver receives the signals from the transmitter, and the transmitter transmits signals to the receiver. The receiver controls all the main electronics, like throttle, servos, and whatever else you want, like landing gear. It says on here all the main stuff that you need. For example, throttle, aileron, elevator, rudder, and gear, because this servo is made for airplanes. But you can also use it for RC cars, or whatever other projects you want. And that's the receiver. This is a battery. I'm pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory what it does, but for those of you who don't know, this is the negative wire, the black one, and this is the positive wire, the red one. Most batteries that have got writing on them that say how many milliamps or how many volts they are. This one is 450 milliamps. Milliamps is basically how much time you have with the battery before it runs out. And 3.7 volts is how many volts the battery has. This one is a 1 cell. A 2 cell would be this, but stacked on top of each other. And a 3 cell, and so on and so forth. So then they'll be stacked on top of each other all the way out. But yeah, that's basically it for the battery.
I'm using this foam board or poster board to glue my servo in, and I already pre-cut all the stuff out off camera. Here I'm just showing the measurements, so if you guys want to copy it, I'm just going to glue my servo in now. Here I'm using hot glue. Hot glue is pretty cheap and works really well. I'm using this aluminium wire, but unfortunately I didn't have enough storage to record me building it, so I'm going to skip to the part where I'm testing it.
This is the completed bomb dropping device, and it works. As you can see, when I flick the switch here, it should go. It works, except these parts are better off to 3D print than to make out a foam board. So I might do another video on that. But foam board is very primitive and it kind of gets stuck sometimes. So I do recommend to 3D print something or use plastic pieces instead of doing it with this. And I might do a YouTube short showing or dropping it from a high hill. So yeah, that's that.